Hi, friends. Welcome to Mom Knows Best, the place where we talk honestly about parenting, the messy parts included. Today, we're diving into a topic most parents whisper about when they think no one is listening: burnout. Maybe you know that feeling already. You love your child more than life itself, but some days you wake up and your very first thought is, I can't do this again. You snap at small things. You feel heavy, tired, numb. You start counting the hours until bedtime before breakfast is even over. If that sounds familiar, you are not weak, and you are definitely not a bad parent. You're a human being carrying an enormous, beautiful, exhausting responsibility. Parenting is 24/7. You can't clock out, you can't take a sick day, and there's no HR department handing you mental health breaks. Today, I want to share practical, real-world strategies to help you stay grounded and alive inside your role as a parent. We'll talk about spotting early warning signs, small daily habits that refill your energy, and ways to build a support system, even if you feel like you don't have one. I'm not coming to you as a perfect guru. I'm a fellow traveler, a parent who has hit the wall more than once and learned a few things along the way. So grab a cup of tea, or that coffee you've reheated 3 times already, and let's take this journey together. Before we figure out how to prevent burnout, we need to understand what it actually means. Burnout isn't just being tired. It's a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by long-term stress. In parenting, burnout can sneak in quietly. It starts as a few bad nights of sleep or a busy week. Then one day you notice you're running on autopilot going through the motions, but the joy is gone. Psychologists often describe 3 main components. Emotional exhaustion. You feel drained, like there's nothing left to give. Even small requests from your child feel overwhelming. Depersonalization. You start to feel detached, maybe even irritated by your own family. You might think, why can't they all just leave me alone for 1 hour? Reduced sense of accomplishment. You doubt yourself. No matter what you do, it never feels good enough. Sound familiar? Many parents brush these signs off, telling themselves it's just a rough patch. But ignoring them only makes things harder. Here's an example. A friend of mine, Lisa, is a single mom of 2 boys. She told me that for months she chalked up her constant headaches and late-night scrolling to being busy. Then one day, while packing school lunches, she burst into tears for no reason. That was burnout knocking, and she finally listened. Burnout doesn't mean you don't love your kids. It means your internal resources are running on empty. Imagine a phone battery that's been drained to 2% for weeks. You can't just keep swiping apps and hope it stays alive. You need to recharge. Recognizing this is the first brave step, because once you see it, you can do something about it. So take a quiet moment today, maybe after the kids are asleep, and ask yourself, how full is my tank right now? If the answer is barely anything, it's time to pause, not push. Burnout rarely shows up overnight. It tiptoes in wearing everyday clothes, and if you catch it early, you can head it off before it takes over. Here are some red flags to watch for. Constant irritability. When the sound of your child asking a normal question makes you clench your teeth, that's a signal. Physical symptoms. Headaches, stomach troubles, tight shoulders. Your body often rings the alarm first. Emotional numbness. Maybe you're not yelling, but you don't feel much of anything. You're just flat. Loss of joy. Things that used to be fun. Family game night, bedtime stories feel like chores. escape fantasies. Daydreaming about running away, even for a weekend, doesn't make you a bad parent. But if those thoughts are constant, it's time to take them seriously. Try a quick check-in every evening. How did I treat myself today? How did I treat my kids? Write it in a notebook or use a voice memo. Patterns show up fast when you track them. And please remember, asking for help is not a failure. It's prevention. The phrase self-care gets thrown around so much it almost loses meaning. But here's the truth. You can't pour love from an empty cup. Self-care for parents isn't about luxury spa days, though those are nice. It's about tiny, repeatable habits that restore your mind and body. Micro moments of quiet. 2 minutes of deep breathing while the kids play. A cup of tea sipped slowly instead of gulped. Move your body. 10 squats in the kitchen. A walk around the block with a podcast. Movement is medicine. Fuel, not just food. A balanced breakfast beats leftover crusts. Your body needs real energy, not just caffeine. Creative outlet. Drawing, journaling, singing in the shower. Anything that reminds you you're more than a parent. Schedule these like appointments. Literally put 10-minute walk on your calendar. Because if you don't plan it, it won't happen. One dad I know keeps a self-care jar. Each slip of paper has a 5-minute activity. Stretch, text a friend, drink water. When he feels drained, he pulls one and does it. No decision fatigue. No parent is an island might sound like a slogan, but it's survival. Maybe you have family nearby. Great. Maybe you don't. Support can come from many places. Parent groups. Online or local meetups can be a lifeline. Even one weekly chat with someone who gets it can lower stress. Trusted friends or neighbors. A buddy you can text at 10 p.m. when bedtime feels impossible. Professional help. Therapists, counselors, even a quick check-in with your doctor. Mental health is health. Swap time. Trade play dates with another parent so each of you gets a break. Here's the mindset shift. Asking for help is strength, not weakness. You're modeling for your kids that humans need each other. One of burnout's biggest fuels? Unrealistic expectations. Social media shows spotless homes and smiling kids. Real life is spilled juice and mismatched socks. Give yourself permission to drop the fantasy. Your house doesn't have to look like a magazine. Your child doesn't have to excel at everything. You don't have to enjoy every moment. Try the good enough rule. Is everyone fed, safe, and loved today? Then it's a win. When you release perfection, you reclaim energy. And you show your child that being human is okay. Up to now, we've talked about daily check-ins and quick resets. But to truly avoid burnout, you need habits that keep your life steady, month after month. 1. Create family rhythms, not rigid schedules. Children thrive on predictability, but parents need flexibility. Instead of planning every minute, think of the day in blocks. Morning block, afternoon block, evening wind down. This structure reduces decision fatigue without turning you into a drill sergeant. 2. Plan recovery days. Athletes schedule rest to let muscles heal. Parents need the same. Pick one day each month. Yes, just one. Where you intentionally lower expectations. Simple meals, no big projects, lots of cozy time. Call it a soft day. Your nervous system will thank you. 3. Protect couple or solo time. If you have a partner, regular one-on-one time keeps the adult connection alive. If you're solo, schedule a date with yourself. Read, hike, see a friend, go to a movie, put it on the calendar and treat it as sacred. 4. Financial and practical planning. Money stress quietly drains parents. Set aside a weekly 15-minute family finance check-in. Review bills, plan meals, look ahead. When you know what's coming, it can't ambush you. 5. Regular health checkups. Don't skip your own doctor or dentist. Physical health and mental resilience are married. A simple checkup can prevent months of hidden stress. Think of these habits as building a safety net. You might still face hard weeks, but you won't free fall. Long-term balance isn't only about routines. It's also about how you think. From I must do everything to I choose what matters. You are not the household's sole engine. Ask, delegate, drop tasks that don't serve your family's core values. From my child's behavior reflects me to my child is learning. Kids have meltdowns because they're growing, not because you're failing. From parenting is a sprint to parenting is a marathon. Some days you'll walk, some you'll run, some you'll rest. The point is to keep moving together. Write these on sticky notes, put them on the fridge, repeat them when guilt creeps in. Let's tie the threads. Spot the signals. Irritability, numbness, headaches. See them early. Fill your cup daily. Micro moments of movement, quiet, and nourishment. Build support. Friends, neighbors, online groups, professionals. Release perfection. Good enough really is good enough. Adopt long-term habits, soft days, flexible rhythms, protected adult time. Burnout thrives in isolation and silence. The opposite connection and honesty keeps it at bay. Remember, loving your child and loving yourself are not competing goals. They're the same mission. If you're watching this and thinking, that's me, here's your gentle reminder. You are not broken. You are carrying the most important job on earth, and you deserve the same care you give your child. Start small tonight. Pick one habit. A 2-minute breathing break. A soft day. A text to a friend, and do it. Tiny actions create big change. If this video helped you, share it with a parent who needs to hear these words. Leave a comment with your own burnout-busting tips. Your story might lift someone else out of a hard place. And most of all, hear this loud and clear. You are a good parent. You are enough. And you deserve to feel alive while raising your child.